as such or vascular by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for the words and count that maybe inappropriate expressions such as so you know, sounds maybe, and I will listen also for the words for the speaker who repeats the word like this.
والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أما بعد. ضيوفنا الكرام، إن الهاتف المطلوب لا يمكن الاتصال به الآن. نرجو معاونة الاتصال في وقت لاحق. هكذا كان الحال. بينما كنت أحاول الاتصال لأصل إلى موقع التكريم والاحتفال، فراودتني نفسي بالعذر، فجاء لي صوت يسبق فكري. قال: كيف العذر؟ قال: كيف العذر عن لحظات القمر يغار منها؟ قال: كيف العذر عن لحظات الكل يقصدها؟
Before we celebrate, help me to call the International of Table Topic 2017 and 2020 Toastmaster Ahmad Yusuf Abba. Ahmad Yusuf Abba, the International and Table Topic 2017 and 2020.
Good evening, everybody. Well, it's been a minute ever since the last time that we've been together in one place, and what a thrill seeing these new faces once again. And I would like to start by saying this too. It was distant since before the get-go that everything has got to come to an end. That everything ceased to exist eventually. Who would have thought that by the end of 2019, like 2020 is going to be this, or 2020 will have this face? But surprise, 2020 has this face and has this face. However, like there were many things that are to be learned from the whole journey or the whole process in 2020. One of the things that I would like to talk about is like, I really can't help but to reminisce the time that I was first officially enrolled as a Toastmaster. And the feeling like of excitement and exuberance that I have experienced personally, man, I really can't bring myself into articulating how it was exactly. But let me phrase it down like this. It was like a fresh breath out of heaven. And none of this would have happened if it weren't for two people and two people. I've said it once, I say it twice, I will say it for the third time, and you guys will never find me saying otherwise. Me or I would not happen if it weren't for this man right here, C.O.O. TTM Abdurrahman and his brothers. About it, like when I first was introduced into Toastmasters, I was in a very messy place. I'm talking financially, physically, mentally, and etc. And this man out here, like with a blink of an eye, done paid my enrollment. He done paid for everything with no question asked. And get this, he, on the other hand, like He done bought me my first suit, y'all. My first suit ever. And this memory is, I'm gonna say it to my grandkids that this man is the first one who had taught me this. So I bought it, or I've written this article on this phone this morning for two of you. And it goes out like this. If I add to you gazing eyes to be viewed as a victorious, then that's how I shall be defined, regardless of the obstacle that lies ahead or the one that was left behind. If I add to you beating heart, consider close, then I shall never go astray. I will never feel astray. For the two of you were there when it was dark for me, but now it's dawn. See, I'm grown so strong, and with every ounce of power in me, I would like to say, there for the two of you, I will forever be great. I will forever be great. So, whatever I got going on, man, it's dedication for the two of you. Allah.
So, help me to call the humorous speech of Satak, the participant 2019 Toastmaster Abdurrahman Hassan. Toastmaster Abdurrahman Hassan, the stage is yours.
Thank you a lot, Toastmaster Muhammad Nouri. How I become a Division K humor champion and participate in Satak 2019. At that time, I was a fresh student in English. And I heard our fellows are talking about Satak that was in Riyadh, and I was excited to, inshallah, to attend the next one. I asked them, when the next one will be, they said, in Abha. In Abha, I said, okay, I will be there only as a guest, not even as a Toastmaster, only as a guest. But later on, they told me that, Abdurrahman, you have to be a Toastmaster. I said, okay, no problem. After a week, maybe, or 2 weeks, they asked me to participate in the club contest. I said, okay, I will participate only in international and evaluation. I refuse humor. I have only 1 day before the club contest. We have a meeting. They asked me, and they involved me to participate in humor. I don't know. It was the first time to me. Even in Arabic, maybe I cannot give you a humor speech, but in English, and I was a fresh student. So everything happened very fast. I found myself the champion of the club, of the area, of the division, and participate in Satak. How it happened, I don't know. But I will tell you this thing. Sometimes we don't plan to fail, but we fail to plan. So you have to challenge yourself and to accept all the challenges in front of you and to take your chances. Thank you.
So, help me again to call the international speech of Satak, the participant for 2020, Toastmaster Abdullah Musa. Toastmaster Abdullah Musa, the international of Satak participant.
Thank you a lot, CGD TM Nouri. So first of all, ladies and gentlemen, thank you a lot to you all, wherever, the Siyukudi, Muhammad Nasruddin, and our distinguished teachers and DTMs, Abdurrahman Kaidal and Adam Isa, and our brothers and fathers. They are all the time supporting us. And I'm going to tell you, we are capable of anything, only if we can do that. Because with beliefs comes actions. With beliefs comes possibilities. With beliefs, we are open to opportunities to become something special in our life. This is the time and the first time in Toastmaster. I'm never expecting that I will bring the first place in the Division K. I'm never expecting that. But believe and supporting a lot of people, whatever, from sisters and brothers, they all the time supporting us. So I'm going to tell you, thank you a lot from my deep bottom and deep heart. Thank you a lot. And the first one and the last message for my sister, God mercy her, she pushed me to become a participant of Toastmaster. And may God forgive her and accept her from good people, inshallah. And thank you a lot to you all. Back to you, Toastmaster Muhammad Nouri.
Let's move to the humorous champion of Satak. 2020. During the coronavirus, we are conducting the meeting online. So, she is the best champion. She get it. So, help me to call the humorous champion of Satak. 2020 Toastmaster Fatima Gadi. Fatima Gadi, humorous champion of Satak 2020.
Don't try to be the man of success, but rather try to be the man of valor. Albert Einstein said. Fellow Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster, and dear honorable guests, good evening to all of you. Do you know why I joined Toastmaster? Guess what? Because I want to get married. Now, this was only a record. I started my journey in Toastmaster exactly 10 months ago. And when I delivered my first humorous speech, it was so bad and no one laughed. But it didn't stop me to continue. At the contrary, it pushed me to come back with a very strong humorous speech that led me to the success today. My journey in Toastmaster was very short, but it was full of discoveries. I joined Toastmaster because I'm passionate about delivering speeches in public. And I thought that Toastmaster is only about delivering speeches in the public. But I discovered more interesting than that. It's a place where leaders are made. It's a place where we learn by doing. It's a place where people laugh at your mistakes to encourage and support you. It's a place where we learn how to celebrate our value before our success. Today, I'm celebrating the value that I have learned from Toastmasters, not my success in my first place in university. Ladies and gentlemen, everything in this life is possible if you believe in yourself. I'm believing in myself. That's why I'm here today. Believe in yourself and try also always to be the best version of yourself. I encourage you to come and join Toastmaster because in Toastmaster, believe me, you will never regret it. You will discover all the talents that you don't know about yourself. For example, me, I discovered that I can be a good leader, I can be a good speaker, and also I can be a good actor in comedy. So, come and join Toastmasters. Believe me, you will discover a lot of things. And you can be, this is the right place that you can be the best version of yourself. Finally, I would like to thank you all for being here. My friends, dear Toastmasters, and all DTM. And thank you, special thanks for all the VIP that they come and Toastmaster from my school, International Tchadian School. Thank you for all of you. And see because français, nous pouvons créer quelque chose de Toastmaster en français. Essayez, venez, voilà,
So help me to call the first speaker, Toastmaster Naib Hussein, to the stage. Toastmaster Naib Hussein.
I wish you good luck.
During your life, you will meet and find a lot of people. People are not like the people. They have a lot to do to achieve what seems impossible for the normal ones. And because they have a rule that says there is nothing is impossible, because isn't the word impossible could be a possible. Mr. Karpshed, Fort Toastmaster, and all of the guests, good evening. Good evening. My dad is a very funny person. One day I went to him to ask an advice. I said, my dad, give me an advice about love. He looked at me and said, would you ever trust in a woman told you I love you? I said, my dad, what? Does that mean you don't love my mom? He said, no, I love her 3,000 times. But women can't complicate. They are like a man. 5 paper told, one question and answer is 2. But the most funny thing, and strange at the same time, that guy in Toastmaster, in humorous speech, when he came to give a humorous speech, he laughed before he said the jokes. How is that happen? I don't know. But really, that guy is a very funny person, and I really enjoyed listening to his speech. And that guy is champion number 1. Champion number 2. Actually, he's more than a champion. I didn't find a word in English dictionary enough to describe him. When I came to the class, I wanted to be the best. There is only one way to do that. Is to be the best. So I start finding about the best. And suddenly like this, I found him. I said to myself, yeah, this is one. That is my guy. And how to beat him? This is actually take us to champion number 3. When I Toastmaster International Challenge start, guess who against who? Champion number 3 against Ahmed Abba. And we are all know Ahmed Abba. So, what happened here? I was saying to myself, a poor guy, he is gonna lose. But when time of the truth came, they will announce the winner. And the winner of Toastmaster 2020 Division K is Abdullah Musa. And I was like, whoa, how did he do that? No way, how he could beat Ahmed Abba. And I said to myself, I have to go to him, to talk to him, to have an advice from him. I went to him and said, Abudi, please, tell me how. Tell me how did you do that? He looked at me and said, Dad, if you want something, if you are really want something, you have to be a hungry guy about what you want. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. If you want something, you have to be a hungry guy about it. There is something common in all of the champions, that they weren't born, but they were made. And this is how a phenomenal woman did it, named Fatima Ghali, to come to a club that men are controlling everything in it, and to achieve that no one achieved it before, and to be number 1 in the club, number 1 in the area, number 1 in the Division K, number 1 in Sadat. Fatima Ghali, my sister, I want to tell you something. We are all proud of you. Today, we have a lot of champions. Today, we have a lot of champions. We have Ahmed Abba, we have Abdurrahman Hassan, we have Abdullah Musa, we have Fatima Ghali, and the most important thing than this, that the club, the family that's supporting us, please give a big round of applause to them. being successful is to inspire others, is to help others, is to be there for others. When we talk about success, we always talk about the trophies, the medals, the goals. But actually, what we didn't see is the sacrifice that they do, the tears that come, the focus, the time management, good habits, daily goals, expensive, and the disappointment. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all who you are, but what matters is who you want to be tomorrow. Because what they gain today is the war of yesterday. And what you will gain tomorrow is the war of today. So today is the matter. I want to tell you something. Just put that in your mind. If you can dream it, so you can do it. And back to you.
Certificate, the appreciation certificate to Toastmaster Bila.
Bonsoir à tout le monde. Je m'appelle Zainab Ali. Je suis Bila aussi. Je suis connue par le nom Bila. Et je suis une membre de Toastmasters, ancienne membre de Toastmasters. Et nous avons un club qui était en français et on avait arrêté à cause de manque d'activité. Donc maintenant, nous envisageons à réactiver ce club. Et tous ceux qui veulent participer à ce club, vous pouvez contacter TM Abdurrahman. Toastmaster. Qu'est-ce que Toastmaster d'abord? Toastmaster, c'est une organisation qui permet à ses membres de développer leur talent, le leadership et en communication, qui libère la perte de prendre la parole en public. L'éducation seule ne suffit pas. Avoir des diplômes seul ne suffit pas. Il faut d'abord booster ou développer d'autres habiletés et d'autres compétences qui nous permettront d'accroître notre réussite. Toastmaster, c'est de commencer des zéros et arriver à un plus haut niveau. Merci beaucoup.
Let's move again to the humorous champion of SATAC 2020. Our champion, Toastmaster